We're just a little late tonight. I offer you my sincere apologies. I was supposed to go live at 10, and then I got caught up in dealing with some other stuff. And I feel bad, because this is probably going to be, like, one of my only 2 streams for the week. Well, I say that. There's a stream on Sunday, so I guess there's 3 streams this week. But we'll try to maybe go a little longer than the usual 2 a.m. this time, just to make up for it a bit. But welcome back to the Maharaya of Vijayanagara. Vijayanagara. We're back. We have provinces that aren't integrated. We have subjects who aren't loyal. We have a Parishad ready to fire. And we have some transports, actually. So you know what that means? It's it's high time to start this Parishad. Actually, let me take a look at this real quick. Hang on. I mean, all these guys are all these guys are subjects of Delhi. Most of them won't join. As you might remember from our last stream, we did add a member to our union. We now have Bhagalpur as a member of our union. Underneath, what? Malabum? I'm not sure how exactly we go about this. There is a way, as I understand it, to get our subjects to be at the same level of integration as our other subjects. That's kind of what I'm looking into here, because I want to be able to have Bhagalpur be at that same level. Is it our union policies? We're voting on mutual offense. That's fine. No, I don't want to empty the control group. Another diplomatic actions? Okay, we can bribe them as a voter. So we're just trying to see what we can do about that. Not really seeing much in the way of options here that we can take. Oh well. Maybe it's simply not to be for me. It is what it is. Either way, we're not worried about that. Because we have somebody else to go and fight right now. Although, our suitor being upset is not the great... Oh, no, hang on, we don't. We have Tamil Patriots to deal with first. I forgot all about that. Okay, they've got to tick up. And then the Odia Patriots got to tick up. Presumably. Which we love. We love that for us. Looking control-wise. Control is spreading. That's good. That's good. And how are we looking tech-wise? You'll forgive me if you're just watching this now right after. But for me, it's been about a week since I've played this. So I'm trying to remember where we are. Age of Discovery. Eve. Okay, that is under printing press. Really want printing press, real bad. How are we looking for discoveries? Speaking of which, I mean, it is starting to spread a little bit. Esfarian? I assume that's supposed to be Esfahan. I could be wrong. I don't have, like, Persia's locations memorized. Wonder if... if I improve with them... Did I just get... Huh. Okay. Sure. I've got more negative opinion of or from them. That makes any kind of sense, but okay. Let's take a look actually at our RGOs here. So one thing I have learned, thanks to some wonderful videos by Lemon Cake and the Student, is in this early phase, while we are waiting for more control, building up too many cities is actually a bit counterproductive. And what we want to do is focus on our RGO generation. Especially in rural areas. Because rural areas will have more pops to focus on RGO generation. And that'll lead to more profit. Now, of course, control also matters. As does the amount being produced in the market. Okay, we can make lacquerware. Presumably. No, we can't actually. We lack the ability. That's unfortunate. We have no buildings that can make it. No, well. Okay, and that's all we can afford right now, but we will look for more. That should be fine. Obviously, there's gonna be, you know, RGOs missing employees. This just makes sense. Hey, we got Hoofnies. Fantastic. Oh, that's another thing we're gonna need to build. Places to build cannons. Because I'm willing to bet I ain't got many of those. Yeah, not many. Hey, we've got a shared offense. The boys will join us now in any war. Love to see that. Okay. And we've been called into a war against Kamada. What is this for? Kamada, Khasa, and Suket. Okay. Where's Suket? Up here. I'm gonna be so real with you, Chief. I've got no interest in that war. But if the boys want to help you, the boys can help you. I'm not raising my levies for it, though. Why am I losing money? What am I paying so much for? Also, we have a food slider now. That's cool. Okay, we are positive stab. I'm just gonna back off my Diplo spending a bit. It's not gonna matter. Subjects will remain disloyal regardless. Because I don't have my army up, and they do. Let them be upset. I don't care. Okay, we've got like, what? 2 months on the Tamil Patriots. And then a few more on Odia. Okay, Koss is out. Hey, first Indian artillery. Love to see it. Put some cannon up. Gallant. Congratulations, you signed yourself up for a Diplo education. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. Well, nothing to it. $46K should be enough to take care of everybody here. I would hope. God, I would hope. Balance our boys. Ooh, actually... yeah, I'll join Western Malwa Independence. Why not? Thanks for the assist, lads. Go ahead and split up the boys. Send them out. Split them again. I said split the boys. Thank you. Oh. Get the boys together. Merge our stacks. Get that assured defense going. I'm at such a loss as to why you guys would do this. Like, genuinely. Why did you think this would be a good idea? genuinely at a loss. Yeah, levies are disbanded, and now we just wait. We wait for these Odia Patriots to fire in, like, what? 10 months? Ooh, Majapahit declared me a rival. Cute. Eco-hegemon again. Hey. Farayen hates us a little less. Hey. Commissioned officers. Province is done integrating. Continue to integrate, because we've got a bunch of stuff that still needs integrating, like coal. Well, let's go Bangalore, actually. And speaking of, we're gonna go ahead and promote you to the head of cabinet, just to increase your efficiency. Got to tick up a little faster. Take the prestige hit. Apparently in dire need of salt. So none of them are spreading yet. Okay, Chanda's still big mad. I mean, technically speaking, they're all kind of big mad, but Chanda is still very mad. We haven't made them a Maha Samanta yet. Now, a smart person would look at all these forts and be like, maybe we shouldn't. And so, well, no one's ever accused me of being smart. I think I'm still going to do my best in that regard to not make this any harder on myself than it has to be. Realistically speaking, I really shouldn't need all that many castles anyway. With the amount of levies I can muster and the fact that I have a whole ass buffer state in front of me. Technically 2 buffer states. 3 if you count my vassal. Like, none of this land should ever realistically be under threat. Other than, like, maybe, like, this little touch over here by a saptogram or, like, naval invasion along the coast, but, you know. Just to give them as little room to mess with things as possible. We got 2 more months until they pop. There it is. Alright. Raise our levies. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. Surely there's no way that's not enough. Salvation. I did not balance these, but it doesn't matter. Let's see how quick the right flank breaks. Apparently not very fast at all. Their middle's about to snap. Yeah, there it is. Flee, you cowards! Hey, we unlocked the Kalari building. Is salvation from temptation. Okay, that should be all of that sieged. Yeah, now that things are balanced, it's just, you hate to see it. I mean, I don't, but, like, you would. For them. And once that's done, that should be enough to annex revolters, I assume. No? One more? Okay, there we go. New policy. Unified external diplomacy. Salvation. Hey, I can finally call my powder shot. We're gonna call it in the capital. Anything I actually want? Sure. Jaffna just to make the landing easier. I guess we'll just wait to see if we get some support. I'm not hugely hung up on whether or not we pass this. I mean, technically speaking, we can just no CB if we want. We have the stab. Let's get our army. Rebalanced, and now that we're here, let's declare war. Our parliament approved claims. Alright, and the lads are in. Let's go ahead and we're gonna raise all levies. Because of course we are. Because it'll just make things easier. Right now, let's get the lads across. 8K at a time. Okay, we unlocked Protected Harbor. Fantastic news for us. State patronage. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but like, ooh. That's a rough one, brother. Hey, Kamura, are you feeling cheeky enough to try and swing by? No? You don't want to try it? Well, that's unfortunate. All levies. Okay, it is. Which means regulars should be here, right? Yep. Good, good. And speaking of which... Okay. We'll get the boys over and then we'll blockade the port. Holy pop-ups. Maybe we just finish another integration. I think this is the one to grab, right? Yeah. It's like... I should probably give Kola Nandu over to Pandya, honestly. Now that they're loyal. And then we'll start annexing this one. I had a... Did I not give them stuff? I'm confused. Or is it just because I'm at war? I see they have embraced a different culture again. I keep telling them to be my culture, and they keep seeming to want to not. I don't know what to do about that. No, the Khmeri Navy is here, apparently. That's kind of funny. Oh, Khmer finally showed up. Where are they gonna land? Radical reforms, you say? Towards traditionalists. I mean, I guess. It would be nice if that, like, gave progress towards innovative or something. Female poet Mola Atukuri was born in a potter's family in Kadapa and wants to translate the Sanskrit Ramayana into Telugu. She claims Lord Shiva as her guru and draws inspiration from the poet Potana, wrote Bhagavata Purana in Telugu. She's asking her for sponsorship but refuses to dedicate her writings to any king according to general practice for poets. Should we sponsor here? I think that means to say, should we sponsor her, regardless of her conviction to not dedicate her work to her most gracious Maharaja? And the Emperor of Vijayanagara, Krishnadevaraya, invited Atakuri Mala to his royal court, where she recited Ramayana in front of him and his poets. Mola primarily used simple Telugu and only used Sanskrit words very rarely, and her work, known as Mola Ramayana, is written in Telugu. The opening poem in Mola Ramayana says, Ramayana have been written many times. Does someone stop taking food because it has been taken every day? So is the story of Rama, and one can write, read, and love it as many number of times as possible. Well, I suppose if Krishnadevaraya himself did it, then we might as well too. Even if it means a bit more debt. What's a little debt between friends? For poetry, we make it happen. This man really tried to fight me with, like, nothing but transports and expected to win? Like, what, brother? What did you think was gonna happen there? He did it again! I mean, I guess he is whittling away my lights, but, like... Oh no, my trade ships. Whatever will I do? Oh, woe is me. Not my trade ships. Ah, I see. They're fighting in a war. Well, unfortunate. Did they just throw 19 transports into me and lose all of them? Brother! Why? Why would you do this? No, I don't want to... I don't understand why it's trying to get me to boat over. Like, I should just be able to walk here. Yeah. Hey, nice. Let's go stand on candy. Become the candy man. We do be staying blockading. Why don't you guys go deal with Khmer? That would be a useful, worthwhile use of your resources right now. My vassals, you go deal with Khmer. Hey, we finally researched Renaissance. I'm gonna take a look at that. How's that coming? Not a whole lot of spread here, right? Yeah. Suakin? work on that once we get our debt paid off. Sir, did you really just try to... like... genuinely, like, confused what you thought was gonna happen? How did it predict you were going to win that? Like... is the AI drunk? It's gotta be, right? Was that a stack wipe? Okay, no, I didn't think so. We fight the past, it fights back. Dedication to a more liberal understanding of the place, the citizen, and the state means that our neighbors have branded us a rogue nation. Forward, even if alone. Our people will be free. I've deemed it thus. So shall it be. Okay. Well, there goes most of their ships. Damn shame about all that. Okay. How much do we feel like bullying Khmer? Oh. Like, that's the real question here. Like, we got a pretty goated admiral, honestly. Oh, God, look at all those forts, though. Like, Jesus, man. What is with the AI in forts? 24 forts, brother. Why? They still have 36k troops raised. I don't think it's reasonable to assume that we're gonna be able to get over there. Can we just separately piece them out? No? I guess we'll see if the vassals do anything, and if not, then, well, it is what it is. Alrighty. Loan paid off. Debt dispensed with. No, we just gotta pay off that poetry. That incredibly expensive poetry that was probably not worth that much money at all. Renaissance thought. Possible government reforms. Hell yeah. Alright, what do we got available here? We're looking for reforms. Black Chamber's good. Fixed vassal obligations, not bad. Transportation code, pretty good. Plutocratic ethos, not bad. Mercenary reg, pretty alright for the belligerent and offensive. Multilingual diplomats, not a huge fan of conciliatory, but diplo spending reduction and diplo capacity, pretty alright. Mining communities, pretty alright, except for the whole decentralization thing. Feudal nobility, alright. Of noble bearing, pretty good. Oh, we just have royal decree. I mean, why would you ever take anything else? Crown power, satisfaction decay, centralization increase. Like, why? In a game like this, why would you ever not just take centralization? You would have to be a mad lad. Or be doing some very silly meme things. Oh hey, the lad's actually landed! Good on you, Kudo. Good on you. Well, with that in mind, the lads are over there anyway. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I send 38,000 people to the Angkor... to Angkor Wat? Yeah. Love to see that. We're gonna go ahead and do that, and then that. And where's our army? We're gonna take a 1K stack and march it back here just so we don't have to do like another naval landing. The boys are repairing. Hopefully they send more with them. They are going to Persat. Oh. Oh, we just win the siege. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Let me march the boys over to Einkorn? Why is that? Is that not like the capital, I guess? Okay. That counts me yet another official document. It's clear Maharaja Husyamitra is not able to properly handle himself at the court. Ten prestige or Telugu as the court language? I thought we made sense. Well, no, that must have been the other one, right? Common language, primary culture. Yeah, we'll take the prestige. Where are you going? What do you mean the unit lacks access? Just drop the troops off. You don't need access from someone you're at war with. What even is this? You know? Suppose I should have expected that. Let's go help them out, I suppose. Not doing anything else over here. Another cabinet seat. Love to see it. What am I doing? Government. Serious. Government. Cabinet seat. I guess we're gonna probably still want to continue integrating, because God knows we've still got a bunch of provinces to integrate. Yeah, Orissa Gardet should be our focus. Chaibasa. Well, damn, we could actually revoke it if we wanted. Fantastic. Now we just have to suffer negative 94 stab. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, Angkor is sieged. I love to see it. I think we win this battle. We should be able to piece them out, presumably. I hope. How do you not want out of this war? I have your capital. I've won 51 battles. Okay, 50, 48, 46, 45, 44, 42, 41, 39, 37. Okay, 35 out of 51. Still. I've won all the important battles. Yeah, this is what I mean, like that. No contest. Oh, that's not good. Losing that much money is not great. We're gonna go ahead and stop losing so much money. Oh, dead. Well, can't not lose some money, I guess. Crank down Diplo, I guess. Does that count as another blockade? Yes, it does. Okay. We're definitely taking all of Jaffna province. We'll take Vani province as well. Take Pahiti. I don't think I can take Rahunu. So I'll have to take that and leave them with that. And then just take that. We'll just leave them Rahunu. Although I could do that and then take less money. And just take that and that. That. Not that. Yeah. Let's take 100% war score worth of land. Why not? Okay. Well, you know, let's expand all our levies. Because we can. Let's take the boys back home. I guess they're exiled, so they can just go. In the meantime, write down our fort mates. I really don't want to crank down our stab spending because we kind of need that stab. I guess we bottom out our Diplo spending. Like, our income should naturally recover as our stab goes up. It's just rough right now. Because we don't have the stab. But I mean, hey. Noble's power will be going down. As we did get rid of that awful privilege. We have so many nobles, though. 131,000 nobles. And yeah, we do need to, like, move our values away from aristocracy. That's kind of part of the problem. I think once we're done integrating one of these provinces, I'm gonna start moving things away. Our values from aristocracy, because yeah. We're gonna want a little bit of plutocracy. Need our integrations fit. Hey, we're actually making money again. Just like that, that's all it takes. Yeah, I'm not interested in losing stab right now. You know what, buddy? We're gonna get you a diplomatic education, because that's what you're good at right now, and that's probably all you're gonna be good at. And that's okay. Follow your dreams, kiddo. Follow your dreams. Love it. Love that for us. Yeah. Look at that noble power drop. I did grant primacy, didn't I? Was that one grant again? Another 5% discipline and monthly progress towards equality. Enough, fair enough. Or towards quality, I should say, not towards equal. Two very different things. Yay, it's 40% crown. We love that cabinet efficiency. And the base support in Parliament. And we love to see our income going back up, too, for that matter. God knows we need it. Whew. And now we wait. Oh no, a Hoysalan coalition. Whatever will I do? I'm sorry. Is that my vat? Sir, you are in a union with me. How are you going to be in a coalition against me? I'm gonna inch that slider up just ever so slightly. Oh boy, the coalition grows. But are any of you actually man enough to deck on me? Hey, we unlocked universities. Love to see that. Need to build those. That pop promotion speed, baby. God, do we need that bad? That's my capital. There we go. Should I have waited on the money to pay off my debt? Maybe. Are y'all actually gonna do something? You won't. No balls. Intelligent. You know what? Be the administrator you were always born to be, kid. Maybe someday you'll be playing spreadsheet games. Come on. Pull the trigger. Hey. You won't. Excuse me? Okay, that was weird. Was, not allowing me to do anything there for a second. So if I were to say... Just if I were for the sake of checking... Oh. Oh, I can't even if I wanted to. I still gotta get above 50, minus 50 stab. I guess that's the -3 stab equivalent. Okay, our artist, Vyastirtha Kursh. The scholar Vyastirtha Kursh is already acclaimed as one of the 3 spiritual lights, or Munitrayam, of Dvaita Vedanta. Even his opponents are admiring his clear understanding and exposition of their schools of thought. We should utilize his expertise and employ him in our court before others do. A master at debate and dialogue in logic and philosophy, Vyastirtha had great influence over the Vijayanagar Empire under Sri Krishnadevaraya's reign. The king had the greatest respect for Vyastirtha, regarding him as nothing less than his Kula Devata and Guru. Vyastirtha's famous works include Nyamruta, the Nectar of Logic. Okay, wait, yeah. A lot of long names. A lot of very, very long names. Wonderful names. But names I'm not going to sit here and try and pronounce. Considering how badly I'm sure I've already butchered a lot of Telugu and or Kannadiga and or God knows what other tongue derived from Sanskrit. Yeah, let's wait for our stab. Scholarly life in Vijayanagar. Yeah, we're taking the stab. 3-7 stab, we'll take that. Okay, we are starting to get research towards pike and shot. Not a lot, but we are starting to get it. Hey, we can invest in our culture. Great. We can maintain a minimum of like 35 prestige now. Cool. Love it for us. Salvation. I wish we had more music to pick from. Like, I like what we have. Don't get me wrong. I just want more. Ooh. New law to codify. Cabinet efficiency, but progress towards aristocracy. Progress to innovative and humanist. Literacy for burghers, peasants, laborers, soldiers. Nobles, burghers. Artists. Okay. I think open institutions is the way to go. We need that institution growth. We really, really do. If we're ever gonna catch up, we definitely need that. Clergy are just gonna have to be upset about it. Swell. Is salvation from temptation. Okay, now, for the sake of arguments, let's take a look at control. Okay, we're doing pretty alright. Is it as good as it could be? No, but we're doing alright. Yes, for the sake of argument, let's go ahead and see. If I were to declare, as I believe I can do now, Dedrewa. Okay. So we're just gonna go over here to span the road network. And then we grab support for land focus. And support for outward. And then increase opinion. And then we fabricate for Jungor. Who's gonna cripple them the most? Halar? Ah, Kekasala actually would cripple them the most, and then Sorath next. What is their capital? It's in Sorath, right? Yeah. Right. Well. You made the mistake of not joining the coalition. Realistically speaking, that's on you, buddy. Like, surely you had to figure I was going to. Like, you've seen what I've been up to. I haven't exactly been covert about it. Oh, he actually got rid of some forts. Well, that's welcome to see. God knows man had too many. The Vaishya of Ratnagiri. Great. We love losing support in the power shot. My favorite thing. Well, if you're gonna go there anyway, just go in. It's gonna suck, but whatever. Wait, what? We won that? Why? We shouldn't have. Not by any metric. Him just handing me a freebie, I guess. I'm getting another one up here. I guess we'll see. We might still lose. It's gonna be morale, really, that decides it. Yeah, the lads are scattering. It's gonna be tight. If their flank breaks, then maybe. No, our right flank broke. Yep. Morale killed me on that one. Which is really dumb. Because it was like 45,000 versus 6,000, but... Well, you know, your army marches on its stomach. The lads were pretty hungry to, snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, it seems. I don't know why we're fighting them 3-3 here and not just, like, fielding more frontage. Do we not have more frontage? Like, we have so much in reserve right now. We don't need to fight them man-to-man. Well, I guess it's not really gonna matter here in a second. Yeah, we're gonna burn down their... We might burn down their middle first, honestly. Right, we're going? Hey, Chancery can be upgraded. Cool. Go ahead and do that real quick. Is the Chancery under? Upgrade the level. Back to our battle. Yeah. I think the right flank's gonna collapse first. It definitely is now that the last two guys in there are fleet. Actually, no! Left flank. That auxiliary held on for dear life. It's gonna be the last unit fighting. What? Damn. Wild. Alright, let's let things tick for now. Well, if that's the case, let's just go step down here and make sure we have a path to food. It is kind of important for the whole, you know, not starving thing. Okay. Let's get 10 cannons together then. Go to the 5. Help with sieges a little bit. I don't understand. Oh, it's because I'm watching this battle. Okay, Jungar lost. No breaches yet. More arty for siege impact. And I get a breach. Just the one breach, even. Well, that's a Malwa stack dead. Mondia sieged. Hey, gaining cores, love to see that. Speaking of coring, how's our integration going? 93% in Bangalore, good to see. And exiles in Maharaya of Hosala. Our eyes and ears in Maharaya of Hosala report that they have taken in many of our Maharaya's political enemies. Great. Right, Mandu is finally sieged. Did we manage to get a breach here yet? We did. Why do I feel like that was less effective? Like normally if you throw levies at an assault, it's way easier. Well, normally, anyway. Alrighty. Starting to feel a little overkill, not gonna lie. But what can you do? You got the army, you might as well use it, right? And we definitely have the army. We're still well over supply limit, but not nearly as badly. At least we're into positive siege progress. Still no breaches. Still paying to get that stab up. Alas. Right, combat has been sieged. You to Danduk. You to Dungarpur. You up to Deodar. Spread out the sieges. Local Kshtaria's power grows. Legitimacy I will happily sacrifice right now. This is gonna be over quickly. Yeah, their middle file's already gone, brother. Like, I didn't expect it to last long, but still. Wait, what? Hey! Flamethrowing on Jailor. Don't mind if I do. Might as well. Legislature of the Union. We're gonna be on that 3 more years, 1475. Okay, we unlock National Assembly is new reform. Progress to innovative and free subjects. Parliament request issue support needed and change policy cost reduction. Actually really strong for a temporary one. I'm gonna grab for some reason at some point. Wait, actually? Bruh. Did they patch assaults? I feel like they did. I feel like they absolutely patched assaults and made it a lot harder. Because before, like, these forts were melting like nothing, and now... like, 4,000 men got rid of, like... 20 guys. That doesn't really feel right to me. Change societal values. We want plutocracy. And we need a Diplo guy for that. We got any good crown fellas with Diplo? Already working on that. Gonna be a long road to get towards plutocracy. Okay, Deodar is sieged. Man, everybody dying from lack of food, and it's just reminding me of the historical siege of Bijapur. The Krishna-Devaraya just sat on the city until they destroyed it. Because they drained it of all resources, because the Sultan of Bijapur wouldn't come out and surrender while he was sieging the city. So he just sat there on the city until there was nothing left of it. Which, I mean, you know, sad and pathetic? Absolutely. You think that's bad? Wait till you hear what the brothers of the last Sultan of Vijayanagar, decided to do once their brother and leader of the country died. Ramaraya decided he wanted to insult the Prince of the Bamanis. who were, frankly, still sore from losing to Krishna-Devaraya previously. And after doing so, Ramaraya, ruler at the time, decided he would instigate a war against the Bahmani prince and all his allies. And then he got killed by a stray cannon shot, as far as anyone can tell. Or so the history tells us. He, got clipped while sitting in a pavilion. Like the garbage human being he was. Anyway. Important thing about all of it. His brothers. His brothers. They were none too happy to find out that their brother and ruler of the country was dead. And as all the people looked to them, for any kind of hope or help, they decided that the best thing to do would be to loot the city, take anything they could with them, and flee to the south, leaving nothing for the outraged and aggrieved Bahmanis to take. To make right the slight and suffering that they had put up with at the hands of Ramaraya. And so naturally, at the end of the war, the Bahmani prince and all of his allies were incredibly upset. Mostly the armies, though, who wanted some loot and found that there was basically nothing left in the city. And so historically, they would tear the entire city down, scrounging for things. Anything they could find of value, and put the whole thing to the torch. Now, all that's left of what was once the great city of Vijayanagara is a small outpost by the name of Hampi. The few stone remnants of what the city used to be. Really goes to show you what great and cowardice gets you. Hey, there we go. One of our loans is paid. Halved our interest payments. We're almost back up into positive stab. Honestly, I'm not sure there's much point in pushing towards aristocracy unless I get, like, events that are gonna push it down. Like... It's not doing anything for me. But you know, it's kind of wild, because I have so many, like, privileges for the burgers. I guess we'll take building rights. Do I take formal guilds? I guess I should. Yeah, I figured. Not expecting much. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, now we're only 0.15 towards aristocracy. I hate to lose the crown power, but... Is there anything that gives me progress towards plutocracy here? Commissions would be pretty great. There we go, plutocratic ethos. That'll do it for us. Or I thought it would have. That should have been like a 20% swing, because I replaced something that was giving me aristocracy with something that gave me Pluto. I guess maybe losing the crown power screwed things up. Oh. Rights to the nobility. Well, that's a new law. Do we curtail? I think we curtail. We can always change it later, but like, oh wait, that's why plutocratic ethos isn't established yet. Once it's done being established, we'll have the progress. We go. Alright, see, this is the sway. Legislature of the Union. Aligned legislature. Would the efficiency of our cabinet be nice? Yes. We do be out here integrating. Succession crisis. Ah, damn it. All right. Alrighty, just gonna wait for our stab to tick up now. Pay off this loan. I'm in a pretty solid spot. Still nothing. 0.5% to pike and shot. Why do you think I have money for these things? I do not have money for these things. There we go. Gotta wait on stab for that, but man, do I want to wreck that market. Firm hand? Hey, take a bit more subject income, why not? Oh, right. There. That should be helpful for them. Speaking of helpful things. Hey, Kuda Nadu. $6 a month. 60 in 10 months. It's about 10 years. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. For something that size. Trying to get as much as I can from my investment and all that. Is control great out there? No. It could be worse. Oh wait, we've got an empty cabinet slot. Integrate. Probably Garjet, right? Yeah, because all the stuff down here, there's like... Or actually... Yeah, let's integrate Bugle on it. Let's do this stuff. And... See, I might release a vassal over here. Fantastic. Ooh. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What's sad is I know these cowards will never pull the trigger. Though I kind of wish they really would. Well, hey, we're actually getting some progress towards plutocracy now. Slightly. The nobility almost have their rights curtailed. There we go. And on the month tick, supernatural ambitions. Bonus power projection. Salvation. I mean... Is there, like, literally anyone? Oh. Wait, hang on. Oh. Well, yeah, sure. Okay, in that case. Selling. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, that's a stretch. Silence. Temptation. Rowdy, eh? Military education for you. You're smart. Admin for you. Rowdy. Mill for you. Prodigy. Expensive education for you. Gregarious. Alright, all the kids are being educated now. Might be the closest thing I get to a genuine fight in a long time. At this rate. It's the consequence of picking a slap fight with Deli, I suppose. Interesting. I don't know how we lost that, but okay. Love losing cultural influence. My favorite thing. Oh, I should gather up the other 100k levies and start, like, marching up the right-hand side. They do have both of these to deal, like all of that to deal with. The 6th army now. They hanker mightily for vengeance. Do they have like a whole, like, nothing but professional army or something? What the fuck? What the fuck? This man has 40% discipline! And 4.0 morale. Genuinely absurd numbers. We've already got 2 breaches. That's a start. Please, like... Oh my... Really? Okay. Let's sit here on the 49s, I guess, and start coin flipping. Some things never change. We take the iron because there's no reason to assume we don't need it. We probably desperately do. And there will almost certainly always be a demand for it. And I really don't know how much of it I produce. I should probably look into that. I'll also say, I don't know if I'm going to keep going after this war. I might even have to dip out during the war, because I am kind of falling asleep in my seat. I know I wanted to go later. I think it's going to be very entertaining, y'all, to listen to me snoring. Here we go. I think we're gonna win both of these, hopefully. Apparently this guy just keeps getting better rolls. There we go. I will do my best to finish this war before we go, just so we have a good stopping off point, because I don't want to stop in the middle of this. It's going to be a struggle to stay awake. We're doing our best. Lads over to Chittor. Yeah, more Diplo cap, we'll take it. Always take the Diplo cap where you can. If there's not something better, and well... I think there was, particularly. 5 the pike and shot, none of the other 2. We could, like, take some of these sieges. That'd be, like, great, game. Oh, that's just a stack wipe. I see. So how about them local sports teams? The joy of ticking. Waiting for sieges to finish. The joy of ticking when the ticks aren't ticking. And you just want the war to finish. Can we, like, make progress on these sieges? That'd be swell. Well, damn, you know? Well, it seems all my cannons have, taken a visit to the borderline between France and Germany, because they are gone. Granddaughter came of age, that's great. Age of 16. Okay, just a lot of family members. A lot of grandchildren, apparently. We certainly sowed our royal oats as a family. Shame about the Sangamas and all, but we'll see what we can do in our Burgundy run to keep the Bourgognes alive. Oh my god, the siege is done. A miracle. Step over there. Next up to Shane. Well, no more defender taking, that's something. Alrighty, new integration. What are we integrating now? Probably Lada. Makes sense. Alrighty, those are built. Trying to keep on top of the upkeep here while I'm just waiting around for sieges and such. There it is. Really? We're actually pretty close. Did not think it was that close, but apparently it is. think we might have way too many in reserves for this and just be super overstacked, but we'll see. Can we still swing it? We do got like double the troop count, to be fair. He does have the defensive advantage. Our generals are both kind of garbage. So I guess we'll see. Oh my god, we lost 12,000 men? I guess they decided to leave. It was enough for them. Did they gain war enthusiasm somewhere that I didn't see, or...? I thought I just won 2 more battles. %7 war score.
Hey, cool.
Yeah, free thinkers. 15% monthly research progress. Hell yeah. We take that. And speaking of which, how are we doing for... You're spreading. Good, we're at 8.6. Still not spreading at all here, which kind of really sucks, but what can you do? And like, try to trade with people who are spreading it, and hope it gets here faster. Literally one more reason. Is that enough? Hey, there we go. Alrighty. And with that, I think that's where we'll call it for tonight. Apologies, I did want to go a bit longer, but... I'll try to make up for it on Friday. Probably gonna be doing more of this. We'll see. You know, this dumb thing with, like, these guys being disloyal for, like, no reason aside. Very happy with where we're at. Disband all our levies. I'm gonna go back to annexing. Fantastic. At least that's working again. Yeah, we do that. And then we do that. Oh, wait, no. We do that. And we do that. We do that. And we will wrap up that war next time. I'm not bothered with waiting on it. But I'm happy where we are. Not a whole lot has changed. We've made some gains. Got some new subjects. Got some new union members. Did a bit of centralizing. Made some interesting choices for our country. We finally started moving away. Finally started moving away from aristocracy towards plutocracy. Hopefully. Hopefully that helps. We need to cut down that noble's power influence. Anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been my pleasure to have you along for the ride. We will continue more, probably on Friday. For now, please do take care. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. As I say at the end of every stream, try not to take life too serious. Take care. And I hope to see you all again very soon.